my friends, and welcome back to Where Wendy Travels, Where Wendy Creates. Today, we are moving our blocks that we cut out to be 11 and a half, looks like 11 and a half by 11 and a half down to the pattern that we finally decided that we're going to do of 10 and a half inches. So we're manipulating the ruler to be 10 and a half, straight down to the 10 and a half point, and over to the 10 and a half, and then we're trimming off the excess, which we will use in another project. So we have to downsize about a dozen of these blocks, and that means we are actually getting close to our point where we get to sew all of the blocks that we've been working so hard on to do our Mexican quilt. We get to sew them all together. So I am very excited. And see, I didn't weight that down. I do have weights here that I like to help when I'm holding down a piece and trimming it off. And it always helps to have a new rotary blade. And that way it makes quick work out of it. But you can also use the hand weights to go ahead and weight down those blocks to help you out on those 10 and a half inch squares. So we are just trimming them up today, and then we're going to be bringing them over to the sewing machine and putting them together with our pieced blocks that we have been working on. And I want to make sure that I line that up straight just so I keep it in my head straight, that we're doing the 10 and a half blocks, and the pepper blocks do have an up and a down side. So we want to make sure we keep that in mind as well. All right, 10 and a half, use the extra weight, help me block it down. Now, as you see, the blade is going to go next to, but not on top of, my mat. And normally I would get in front of you, in front of the camera, because I am right-handed and always cut with my right hand. But because I don't want to block the camera, we're using the left hand, going a little bit slower to trim that extra piece off. We're going to keep doing that for the other 12 blocks.